I just wanted to give you an overview of what we're doing. So we did end up cutting out this part of the wall. We're going to close that off because the heat, you know, comes through there. So that's going to be closed off, and all this is going to be like redone and everything, but this is going to be closed off. And then the fridge is going to fit right in here, basically. We needed this much more space, but I know that's weird to cut into the wall instead of like moving around stuff, but we wouldn't have had enough room if we were to move this over. There's just not enough room on this side to like move it all over. So yeah, and then we had to cut up that far because the new fridge is going to be that tall. And so we're gonna obviously we're gonna replace these cabinets eventually. All this is gonna get replaced. So we're gonna have the two cabinets here, and then we're gonna have the one that goes over the fridge eventually. Not right now, but first things first, we're gonna paint. So there's that. And then above, let me turn the light on. There we go. Above our stove, we're gonna paint that thing. We're gonna paint it black because like we can't really get rid of it right now. But anyway, these 3 cabinets will be replaced eventually, and then our stove is relatively new, so that's good. All of this is going to get replaced except for the washer, because the dishwasher is actually new as well, but all of this is going to get replaced. And then I want to put a bay window in right here, because see, I have my plants and they're just like hanging onto that edge. And then I have another cabinet over here. What I would like to do is I would like to get my window a little bit lower and be able to put another cabinet like right across, and then have my bay window go out. And have another cabinet across, so basically all cabinets across there, but a short cabinet, like, you know, the little small cabinets, you know what I'm talking about, and then over here on this side, I really like the way that this looks, but I just want to replace the cabinets with better cabinets. So, and then here's the cabinet that we tore out. That's gonna have to go out to the trash. That's also trash, ignore that. But there's so much storage in here. I don't want to I want to keep this island, but I want to just redo it. So yeah, and I want to paint. So this is the first room that's gonna have any kind of renovations done. And then I want to add lighting underneath here, like little pot lights, so that you can see down on the bar. And obviously I'm not gonna really use the bar to eat. You know, we don't have enough people coming to our house to get bar stools or anything like that. But, and then I always have my Instant Pots and my pressure cookers. They live on my countertop, you guys. So then I moved this back over here. This was where the table was. What I did today was kind of rearrange my house back to where it was. That is a dehumidifier. We really don't need it, but this space is really awkward, and really the only spot for that table is right there. So space is pretty awkward. And these are the curtains I was saying I wanted to replace. As you can see the sun right through them. So the energy saver blackout part of it has been like stripped many years ago. So we just need to replace that. And then I hung, this was over there, hanging on that little nail, because I was gonna get something else on top of the mantle, but I went ahead and put him back up. And that's just my little owl collection, and that guy fell down and broke off, and I had to fix him, had to glue him back on. And then this winter we will be using the fireplace. It is a propane gas fireplace, but just look at how big this space is. I love it. It's so pretty. And of course we just have a little bit of decorations, my big old cauldron in front, some fake firewood, yeah, just a couple little things. This is another little awkward section. So we've got Chewy's little room, that's his hotel at night where he sleeps. And then there's a funny story behind this. I actually took this painting from our house in Texas, and I think it's a little crooked. I need to fix that. But I took it from our house in Texas, and I really liked it. Didn't know where it came from or anything like that, but it was pretty beat up. Well, fast forward to my grandmother's funeral in February. My dad and my mom were in Fort Worth, Kennydale to be exact, and they actually saw an owl painting and at an auction, and they bought it for me. and it was in really good condition. And so my mom's trying to describe it to me, and she doesn't really do texting very well. And I said, let me send you a picture of the one that I have, because you are describing my painting. And it was the exact same one. So it was funny. They actually signed and wrote me a little sweet note on the back of it. So my parents both wrote on the back of it. So when I flew there for in April, when they drove me back, we brought it back and we switched it out. So they got the kind of not so great one, and I got the one that was in better condition. So that's the story behind my little owl. And then I have my little wolf. He howls and has blue eyes, but he needs batteries. And then on this side of the living room, we just have our couches, and I moved this coffee table back over here. It was in front of that window for the longest, and then that little thing was over in the corner where the lamp is. I just keep switching things around because I really don't have that much room. But this is our living room, and you can see the top half of that is like blocked out, and then you see the bottom. That's what's left of the the blackout curtains. And then we have our projector and our little entertainment center that has a fireplace in it that we don't use anymore, but that saved our butt a little bit during the winter. So yeah. Oh, and then I have this little section right here, and then that's my dining room. So that is the next thing that we are tackling, and yeah, it is a mess. It's gotten better than it was the last time I showed it in the video, and you can see this window has a little bit more of the room darkening paneling behind it still. So I'm gonna replace all three of those with the black ones, but yeah. And then I have this little section. This is kind of like my little mail area. So yeah. Yeah, I'll have a little house tour. And I got my Halloween lights on in my office. And there's an imp face. So I think tomorrow will be when we get the fridge. I'm not entirely sure, but we are going to have to fix that corner anyway first and put some insulation up in the wall. Yeah. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I will show you our new fridge when it gets here, but it'll be, I think, tomorrow. So, wah wah. Bye, guys. One of these things is not like the other, not like the other, not like the other. Coolest cat ever, seriously. She is just chilling. So this is where Luna and Emma sleep. Little boy goes in his cage, and Bailey sleeps on the couch. But Willow, she sleeps wherever she wants. You sweet babies. Night night.